Welcome to lesson 7, where I will be teaching how you can move money across wallets. So either you are on Bybit, you're on Binance, you want to go to Trust Wallet. And one of the reasons why this is important is if you have used Bybit to credit yourself from your bank, easy. I already taught that in lesson 6. And now you want to trade Pi, for example. There is no Pi listed on Bybit. That means you have to go to BitGet. You have to be able to transfer whatever money you want to use from your Bybit now to BitGet, and it has to be correctly done. That's why this tutorial is really important, so you know how to move across wallets. And for this tutorial, I will be using my TurnKeeper wallet. Let me click on that. This is my TurnKeeper wallet. I have 51 cents in there, but I want to use it for Bloom, which means I need about $10 to $12. I'm going to transfer $12 from Bybit into Bloom. So now there are things you have to remember, because sometimes it's always confusing. For example, if I'm sending money out, I like the way TurnKeeper put it. They put send. Now, if you are receiving, you are now receiving. You get it? You are the one receiving. So you click on receive. Now, let me go to Bybit and explain that as well. If I log into the home page, you can see here, I have to go to my asset. Then from asset, if I am depositing, that means it's coming in a deposit. I'm putting money into it. But if I want to send money from this Bybit out, then I'm going to click on withdraw, meaning it will send it out to where I'm sending. So to get started now, I'm going to click on this withdraw. And then you can see it's asking me, what am I sending? What do I have? I have my money in USDT. So if I click USDT now, you can see it here. Now, if I want to send out this money, my money is in USDT. Please focus on this if you are new, because this is where most people make errors. My currency is in USDT. The money I have here is in USDT. If I'm going to send money to Ton, I can't send USDT into Ton. Let me go back to my Ton and you see what I am talking about. If I go here, when I click receive, you know, this one is receiving. I'm clicking withdraw from Bybit to send the money here, but I'm going to receive inside here. So if I click receive, look at this. Receive Toncoin. Send only Toncoin Ton and tokens in Ton network to this address, or you might lose your fund. This is the address. You see, this address is only for Toncoin. In crypto, this is the most confusing thing for beginners. If you are on any account and you want to send wallet to wallet, funds from wallet to wallet, you have to send the exact same coin, and the same coin, the same chain type. That means what we power to help you send the coin must be the same. Let me go over. I already copied this because I'm receiving into this, which is my Toncoin. Let me go back to Bybit. You will understand it better. You know, now, because I clicked on withdraw, and my money, all the funds I have is in USDT. I cannot send USDT to Ton. That's wrong, so to say. They are not in the same coin. Do you understand it? So now, the first thing I'm going to do is, now that I'm going to send Ton, I have to convert my USDT to Ton before I can send to Ton. If I want to send USDT here to, let's say, BitGet, BitGet can accommodate USDT. So I might not need to convert because it's USDT on Bybit. I can send the same USDT to BitGet. Then if I need to convert anything when I get to BitGet, depending on what I want to trade there, I will convert. But because I'm sending to Ton, I have to convert my USDT equivalent of that $12 I need to Ton. And how do I do it? Look at it here. You can see from this home page, from this asset, you know, I first of all click on asset. Every time you want to work on anything, just click on asset, and then you see deposit, withdraw, transfer, convert. This is the convert we are going to. If I click this convert now, you see it here. It's telling me BTC to USDT. What I want to change is USDT, which is the money I have. I click on USDT, and I'm going to change not to BTC. I want to change to Ton. So I click on that, and I will scroll and look for Ton, or I can just type Ton here. If I type TON, you can see the Ton here. That's what I want. I'm sending to Ton. Then I click on Ton. I hope you get that. Now it's asking me how many do I want to send. I'm sending 12 USDT, which is the 12 USDT I want. And look at that. It's going to convert it to only 3 ton, 3.9 ton. You see the little difference. And of course, this is going to be free. Basically, I just click on quote, and then it is quoting it again. The fee is 0. Then I click on confirm, and that will confirm it for me. So you see, it says conversion completed, and then I can view my asset. If I view my asset now, you now see that I have TON, and I now have USDT. My USDT had been reduced to $5. My TON has been reduced to 3.9 TON. Always remember, you only send the same coin across every single time. Wherever you are sending to, they have to be the same. If it is USDT from Binance, it must be USDT that will receive it on BitGet. If it is TON on Bybit, you must only send it to TON on any other platform, maybe Trust Wallet or anything. Don't send USDT here and you're sending to TON here. It's very wrong. You might lose your funds. So here now, all I have to do now, I have to withdraw the money because I'm sending it to TON. So I'm now going to click on withdraw, and now you now see, instead of the first time I had only USDT, now I have my TON. If it's Solana I want to send, or TR20, whatever coin, I will convert to that coin before I send it to that wallet. It must be the same. Don't forget that. So now I'm going to click on TON because that's what I want to send, and you can now see it's saying TON. Now it's saying I should input the address. Remember, I already copied the address. Let me go back there again, because just on my TON it's easy, receive, and then it gives you the address, which is in TON. So I copy that again, and then I go back to my Bybit, and then I'm going to paste it here, because now this is the address I'm sending to. You remember, I'm withdrawing from Bybit to TON. So it's saying allow paste, yes, and then it's not saying which network am I going to send. You see, my own is verified because it's my wallet. I've already verified it, so it understands that. But if it's a new wallet, it won't write verified, but it doesn't matter. You have copied and pasted. Don't try and type, because you can see it's Japajantis, a lot of words and, you know, figures and all of that. Aha. So for network, what network am I choosing? Because it is TON, it's technically forcing me to use TON. You know, I'm sending to TON. If I'm not using TON, you remember, it might ask you to use EverX, it might ask you to use Solana, you can use BNB, whatever. It's just for you to process. Meanwhile, they have different fees. You can see this one is going to charge me 0.02 TON, which is about 0.06 cent for the transaction. Some might be free. So depending on whatever you want, you can use. But because I'm sending to TON, it's compulsory in TON for me, which is okay. And then there is a memo here. Is optional. I don't have. Sometimes if the transaction has that memo, you will see it, you can copy and paste it as well, but for this one it doesn't have. So how many TON am I sending? I'm sending everything. So I'm going to click on max, because I'm just sending everything, and that's it. So you see daily limit, I can't get to daily limit, $1 million anyway. And then I go to withdraw. So once I click on withdraw now, which I have done, it's going to tell me security, blah blah blah. There's no verification needed for this because I've already verified. Remember, it's my wallet. If I'm sending it to someone else, it will tell me to verify. So I have to use probably my password, Google Authenticator, just to confirm before I send. But this one might not ask for all of those. Let me click on send, and then you see application submitted. It didn't ask me for all of those because I already verified that wallet, meaning it is mine. So it says in progress. Please head to the asset page to check the status. And here it says recommended security verification, blah blah blah. I don't need that. I just click on OK. If I like, I can go to my history so I can see how it's going. But all I just need to do is wait a little. You can see it has already withdrawn the money. My USDT is still 5, but my TON is now 0 again. And then I can now go back to my TON, and let's see if it has credited it. I'll just wait a little. Let me refresh. You see it says received TON keeper 3.9 TON. Now it's $12.29, and you can see what I received straight is in TON. You see it here, TON. I received TON coin directly. If it was USDT I sent, TON wallet cannot receive USDT, so it's going to be a waste. Now let me do the one of USDT to BitGet. So now I come back here. Look at this. I have only $5 left that I can send out from my funding account. So what I do is, remember, I'm still withdrawing. I'm sending out from Bybit. So is withdraw. Is when it's coming in that is deposit. So withdraw is I'm sending out. Once I click on that now, what I want to send out now is only USDT that I have, and that's what I'm sending to BitGet. So I'm going to click on that, and then you can see USDT Theta. It's asking me for the address of another USDT that I want to send to. So let me go over to my BitGet now, and I click that to open, and I'm on BitGet Exchange, not BitGet Wallet. This is BitGet Exchange. So now whatever is coming into BitGet Exchange would be what now? It will be for me to deposit. You get it? Withdraw is going out, deposit is coming in. So I click on assets, and then you can see this one. It's even using better English. Add funds, withdraw. So I'm going to add funds. So I click on add funds, and immediately it's saying, what do I want to add? Is it buy with crypto in Naira, P2P trading, bank transfer, third party payment, credit card and all, deposit crypto? This is the first one. I have crypto asset, I want to deposit crypto. I click on that, and you can see it's asking me what do I need to deposit. Remember, I'm sending USDT. If I wanted to send Ethereum, I will first convert Ethereum on my Bybit to Ethereum before I choose Ethereum here. Do you understand it? The two accounts have to be the same. Or if I say this way, the two coins on each platform you are sending to and receiving from must be the same. I hope that's clear. So for this one, I'm on USDT Theta on Bybit, and I'm also sending the USDT Theta. I don't have a choice. Whatever you are sending is what we receive. So if only I want to, I'm repeating it again. If I'm going to send Solana, for example, I will go to that my Bybit. Instead of sending that USDT I have, I will convert it to Solana, just like we converted to Ton before we sent to Ton. But here I'm sending USDT to USDT. So I'm going to click USDT here, and it will load the deposit account for me. But it's also telling me I should choose the network that I want to receive it with. Remember, I'm still going to choose network on the other side too. You have to choose the same network. The first time I chose Ton, you can see the minimum deposit 0.1, blah, blah, blah. But you can choose anything you like. For example, I might choose to do this on a Solana network. I'm always using Ton, actually. I don't know. Maybe because that's what introduced me to Web3. I always use them. There's also Polygon. Some of them have very low fee, which is good. There's also Aptos. I've used that as well. So let me just go ahead and use Solana. This is Sol. I click on it, and then it's going to give me USDT on Solana blockchain network. Do you understand that? So this is now my address. I'm going to copy this. This network is just to process the fee. It's not like it means nothing. Okay. So let me go back now to Bybit, and here you can see I now have to paste what I have gotten. Paste. Allow paste. Now I've pasted my address, which I got from BitGet, and then network. Now what did I choose there? You remember I chose Solana. Now it's saying my fee is 1 USDT. You see where the begede? Now I'm sending only 5 USDT, and I won't use 1. They do the fee. So I might probably have to change my mind. You see, Solana is 1 USDT, which is $1, which is the fee. But look at this now. You have something that does not even charge. Mantle Network, the fee is 0. Mantle Network is 0. Aptos is 0. You see it? So why would I use something that will charge me $1 when I can use Aptos? So what do I do now? I'm going to choose Aptos, and let me close this. You see why it's important? So I don't want to use Solana again because it's charging me money. So I'm going to clear this off just like that. And then I go back to BitGet, and then I'm going to choose again. Let me just go back because I don't want Solana again. I still want to transfer USDT. Yes. But now when it comes to platform, I'm going to go to Aptos or Mantle. Let me see if it's available here. Yes, Aptos is available here. I'm going to choose this Aptos as their network. This is what I'm transferring with. I copy, then I go back, and then I'm going to paste it. You see, I'm doing it because I don't want to waste any money. So paste this address now, and then I'm going to choose Aptos. So let me scroll down. Look at it, is 0. I choose Aptos, and then you can see it's telling me what do I want to withdraw. Let me withdraw $5, just like that. That's 5 USDT, and then you see it. That's it. My amount received is going to be $5. I'm not going to waste any money. There's no charges, and then I click on withdraw. So it's telling me this one I've not used before. It doesn't matter. Let me click yes. no verification needed for the address next time. So I just click confirm, and then because it's a new account, it doesn't recognize it. It's going to send codes. So it's going to send codes. Let me get the code into this email. So I click on send code, then I can go back to the email and look for it. And you can see here it says Bybit withdrawal request. Let me click that to open. Look at the code here. It's telling me I want to withdraw this. So I copy the code, go back here, and then I paste. And then as well, Google Authenticator, I have to go to Google Authenticator. I'm on Bybit, so this is Bybit. I copied that. That's things we set up, if you remember, and then I have to paste as well. And then I click confirm after that, and then submitted, approval, submitted. So that's it. The money will now go to that new account. You see how easy it is. I just have to wait for some minutes. Let me go back to my BitGet account. Go back. It's from $18. I just added $5 to it, so it's probably going to go to $23. And you see, it just said one deposit received, and then that's the alert. Let me refresh. Boom, you see it's now $23, and that's how you credit from one place to the other. And if you go here to asset, you see here that I have completed, and I now have more USDT. It added more USDT to the one that was there before. I believe you now know how to credit accounts from one place to the other. Next is what I call spot trading. I will teach how we can do spot trading, the simplest form of it. So if I give you the simplest form of what to buy, you can start making profit from it. And I'm going to do that by teaching us what funding account is, what unified trading platform is. All of this I will expose to us in the next tutorial, and I'll see you in that tutorial.